Yes! Good morning! Welcome back to Footy and Friends. This episode is brought to you by BWS. Do you need game days? Bevies? Brett! Yes! Sorry, it's been a while. How are you, mate?
I love game day bevies.
Jeez, good to see you. And
Had
your
a few
beautiful...
game day bevies up on the mountain.
Did you? Did they see me up? Did they talk about me at all up there at Mount Buller? Because I love Mount Buller.
Well, we stayed at the same place, and they said there was this little guy that was roaming around here thinking he owned the joint. Had
On
no
the
idea.
beginner slope.
runs.
That's not funny because I...
On the toboggan.
With his snowman.
With his daddy.
We're not building this out because I'm actually very good on the skis.
Yeah.
You were on Burke Street.
Yeah.
I do the black runs. I'm very good.
Which black run did you do?
I did I can't remember what it's called, but I went down Summit, turned
That's blue.
right, and did them. The other one isn't.
Yes.
Down there. Anyway, Mick, how are you?
Well,
hey, congrats.
thanks.
We're the Kangas, the mighty Kangas,
And we're here
to show you why. You well?
Yeah, better. It's nice coming in here after a win.
Isn't it?
Yeah, late, mind you.
Well, here's in our group chat, so I'm a little bit late. And Brett said, that's disrespectful. Now, Brett, is it
It is, it's my
disrespectful
time.
to my daughter, who is standing there
Lonnie.
next to the Nutrigrain,
Oh,
Lonnie.
demanding that she needs some Nutrigrain?
2-year-old problems, is it?
And I was 3. And should I be disrespectful to her and say, look, Lonnie, Brett's waiting for me.
Yes.
Go sit in the corner and cross
Teach
your legs.
her great habits and foundations
yeah.
for time in future. You
Yeah.
say, listen, Lon, this is what happens.
Yeah.
No, you don't know.
Put her in the bed. If the finals around the corner.
Footy, friends, family, in that order too.
Yeah.
So we need to stick to that order.
Okay.
So it's footy today,
Yeah.
bit of friends, and then a little bit of family.
Family
Yeah, you can
later.
get back to it
where,
later.
where we can fit them
It's
in.
a business end of the
Yeah.
year because we're very excited what's going on. But we will do a bit of a recap. Guys, we've heard that the last few weeks have been a bit all over the joint with a few holidays and a few things going on. But the business end of the year, we will get into some footy today because I've got my analytical brain on. They're starting to call me
Kingy.
Hoiny.
Oh.
They're starting to call me Hoiny over here.
Dylan
Are we,
Hoyne.
are we literally getting some feedback?
Call me
that's a bit-
Doiny.
Okay.
Are we getting the feedback that we're a little bit jumbled?
Well, they're saying we've got funny pants on, but
Yeah.
we just need to
Rein it a bit.
not rein them in, just keep
still
the
give a
belt
bit of
on,
analysis-
but just
an-
get the footy
analysis,
as well.
yeah.
which is
So,
good.
so the fact we haven't called Shane Valenti, he's still waiting by the phone for 4 weeks.
He's still waiting by the phone. And he
will be
might have to
waiting.
wait one more week because he's busy. Link and Mack, you boys well?
Yeah, I'm good. Good to be back. I'm going to try to bring the energy a
He's,
bit more
he's,
today.
he still sounds a bit down, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried for the
He should be well rested. He sat on the bench for
I'm waiting for
No
this,
recovery.
the unpacking a game day, which
All right, before we do that, Lincoln, are you well?
Yeah, I'm good, Dill. I was just about to say, speaking of wanting to talk more footy, I put a story last night, what should we talk about? And 97% of the replies were asking about Max game for Surrey. So
I know, we will talk about that.
won't
all the
Yeah.
other 3% because we like
It
to
won't
go the
take long
minority
to-
here.
people asking where Brett was.
Brett's back.
Brett was it? No.
3%. Brett won. Yeah, Brett's back.
3.
Back for a week.
Just quickly, how did you... Now, there's things that Link doesn't like to joke about. Fremantle,
Ed.
his
Ed,
brothers.
his brother,
Ben,
his brother,
the
his
Ross
man-
Glendenning
7
medal.
minutes.
Yeah, his
Ross Glendenning medal.
other
that-
brother that's a manager that
has his
doesn't manage
dad's
his
name in it.
brother.
Yeah.
We don't joke about
We've
that.
never made that joke on the pod before. That's an office
Oh, really?
joke.
True, I've never heard
shit.
that.
Yeah, his other brother doesn't manage his brother, so we're not happy about
Who are
that.
some of the big clients he's got?
I'm not talking
He just does not like to joke. No, seriously, he does not like to
Who manages Ed?
He doesn't like to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
But there is another thing, as we said with Ed, and I messaged him on the weekend in the group chat, and Link's normally very quick to reply. Didn't reply. The sub on the weekend, 7 minutes to go in the game.
Impact.
Filthy.
Hey, Fly,
There you are.
the fuck are you doing, mate?
Come on.
You're on your own. With
Hey?
Fly's a premiership coach.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah, oh, you're living in the past. Oh, revision mirrors Fly. He's just driving around with revision mirrors everywhere. Oh, let's play Pendles and let's get back Sav Rocker. We need some, let's get some young blokes in the team. Get some spark. You know what I mean?
They're set at the top of the table for how many weeks a year?
It was
Oh,
Brian.
You're only as good as your last week.
And they were
They lost by 3 points.
That's true. That
to
is true.
the top of the table on the road, and mind you, Adelaide have the 19th man.
They do.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get
The
into. We don't
cheerometer.
want to go ahead.
Yeah.
So let's get into that later.
What the hell was Goldie doing with his tips on the
5
weekend?
out of 9
mind
for
you?
Goldie. He's a bit diplomatic.
He's
wasn't he?
never welcome back into my seat.
Yeah.
To
8
do
out
my
of 9
tips
for me. The only one I got wrong was the Giants. Should have never gone against
against the
them.
G-men. Disappointed. Oh, Goldie. Was he trying to throw me under the bus?
I think he was.
You know, Goldie's got 5 kids, Brett.
Oh, I do know that. Yeah, we got into him when we played him in an elimination final about exactly that. So I'm glad I wasn't here.
And who won that elimination?
They did.
Finals aren't important. Speaking of footy, before we get into the actual AFL this weekend, there was another game that I went. Not only am I watching all the AFL games, but I went.
You were a footy head this week.
I went out to
Burwood Reserve?
You know, Mac, I went to Burwood Reserve first, which is like 40 minutes from about 50 minutes from McLeod.
Yeah.
And then I went to the wrong fucking ground. I rock up, and then I see there. Because he didn't spell it right he didn't put
bullshit.
the capital East, he only put it lowercase. I missed that. Had to drive another 15 minutes out to other.
What? How the fuck is that my
I'll
fault?
show you in the message. It wasn't.
In an easterly direction?
Yeah, I had to travel 15 minutes east, go to the game. Had to pay $8 entry too
No, you
for the
didn't.
twos.
No, you didn't.
For the twos.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Even the
Mate,
players
club's
do.
trying to get by.
I had to pay $8 on a home game to go and park my car at Surrey.
I was surprised.
Even if you remember. You a paid up member?
It's like through the league, not the club.
$1 per minute on the field.
Pretty
The
much.
league's clipping the ticket.
Anyway, $8 to get in there.
Yeah.
Um,
Hard
and I don't think I even saw him. No, I saw you get one kick. I saw you get one kick.
Can we get a day in the life next? No, or just a to camera piece from you next time you drive in and pay entry to your game.
Yeah.
It's just Mac here. I'm
a player.
$8, mate. I'm a player. No, $8. No, I'm $8.
I've had that. That's what happened the first time. I was like, oh, mate, I'm playing. And he's like, no, you still got it. And I was like, this is my club. Like, what do you mean? It was a home game, and I was rattled.
Mac, where do you want to start with the game on the weekend? And where do you want it? So, for those out there who may be tuning in for the first time, Mac plays for the Surrey Park Panthers.
You were calling them the Sharks. So
Don't know why I was doing that. Apologies.
Oh, you're
They
right.
were
You had
coming out, I
it-
was like, come on, Sharks!
yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? And then you had this like story. It's like Sharks need a lift. I'm like, what?
So,
I watched back all those in the car, just flat as fuck.
yeah.
Where do we want to start?
Where do we? I'll tell you where. I'll give a quick summation
Yeah.
of it. Mac got a lot of game time early. The Sharks were getting pantsed.
Yep.
Mac hit the pine.
Fins up.
Sharks made a magical comeback.
Hey, literally, it's literally
won.
what happened.
Yeah. Do you know what's my favourite part? So I'll give you a quick summation of the game.
Shark. That's why you did it.
I think, no, there actually is a Surrey Park Sharks. I
It's a
think.
Kidwell Sharks, and they merged. Yeah, okay,
Whatever.
boring.
History of Eastern Footy League, we don't care. Sorry, Brett, I know you're still tired.
Brett, this is
from
important to me. Can you just pretend to care?
So I went there, Brett. He was obviously very, been wanting me to go to his games. We
Yes.
skipped Max's
I
nap
see it every
to
week.
go.
Yeah.
And I get out there, they're getting absolutely smoked. Like 40 to 5 at quarter time.
Wow.
I was like, whoa, these teams are meant to be.
And what was it at the
winning
finish? It was like 44 to.
It was 40-2 at halftime.
You only kicked 2 points.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't, Mac, because it was
You
40
just
to,
said 5.
It's 40 to 5 at quarter time, so you couldn't have reversed points.
I don't
But
know if
What did the coach
that's
say
right.
at halftime to get the lads going?
wait, before we get to that. So I see him come, he's playing at fullback. You were going fullback, bearing the square. Walks into the huddle. They're walking off the ground as a team. All of a sudden, Mac splits away from the team, exits a different gate, so that just walks off by
happened there?
himself.
I don't know. I
Like,
didn't
you've got to
even-
see the vision of it.
I
It's
didn't even
amazing.
I didn't even
been worried he
notice
parked
that
it.
I did it.
They go into the
Put the
room.
ticket on the car.
I'm going, fuck, I need to go into the rooms here. They go in, doors are locked. Like, locked.
So he's tearing paint off the walls, was
Tearing
he?
to fall. So I'm like, fucking hell, all right,
What
serious.
did you just say?
Yeah, paint off the wall.
I'm going back out. I go, geez, this is going to be huge. In fairness to the team,
They lifted.
they lifted. And I'm talking scenarios. I'm talking like genuine.
like
quick-
a dump.
Oh,
Like
no,
equal-
it was
equal
so
as a
bad.
It
seven.
was
Off the back of the
impressive
square,
footy.
dumps, you name it, they were doing
Literally.
it.
Like wing slide back to the spare.
Heaps of shit. And the guy, like, out of the first centre bounce, it was literally like a bit of a dump hit to their midfielder, bang straight in, hit to number 3. What was his name?
Pales, big Pales.
Big Pales. I'll tell you what, you should look at him down north. He's not bad.
Were there any drop punts?
Not
Is
really.
Pales a chance to go on the seniors this week?
Nah, he's one of the older boys. He's
He's
one of the
pretty
ones
good.
he's come back for the last few rounds, club legend.
He's
sorta.
playing well.
Yeah. Does he have to pay the $8 entry?
I wouldn't have thought.
Lastly, before we move on, number 50, what was his name?
950, Pole.
Pole.
Farrell.
So Pole, there was like a minute to play. They just kick one to go up. This bloke takes an intercept mark, kicks it in. And I'm dead set. I'm so invested in this game. They're 2 points up, minute to play. Pole takes this mark, Leo Barry-esque, like genuine Leo Barry-esque.
No, he's a good interceptor.
Very good interceptor. He might be in the seniors next week. And that's about it. So, yeah, good stuff.
I'll
Anyway,
tell you who won't be in the seniors or the reserves? Your
M.
boy,
Kelly.
probably myself. It
That's
was
okay.
we've still got a few to come back in.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, like, just mathematically, with more players to come in, and I played probably, would you say 10 minutes total in the second half between
If
20
that.
minutes?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that. Like,
You're probably cutting oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's okay.
gonna-
Hey, train well, all right.
train
well,
well.
it's
You never know
finals.
what happens.
We're in the finals
You never
now,
know
so-
what can happen.
Take it to training, and more importantly, was Max a bit grizzly on the way home after having to keep the,
He
keep the
wasn't
lids
happy.
open
And
the whole day.
yeah.
And it's a
He was
shame.
like-
I had like a really good.
Hey, as much as we'd love
4
to
or 5
continue
weeks.
talking about it, we better get into the games.
Yeah.
All right.
No one
Shout out,
gives a
sorry,
damn.
good win.
Good win. Essendon versus St Kilda at Marvel Stadium. In fairness,
This was a good game.
Tell you what.
No, this was. Oh, you didn't watch it.
no, I did watch this. I'll tell you what, though. Some players were more enjoyable at the Panthers because, gee, some of these guys out here, dead set, I thought you could swap them for Poles. He could have come in and kicked a few on the weekend.
But the Saints have won their last 4,
Yeah.
all by under a kick. Pretty
amazing.
Much. They won. They beat North by 9 points, but they got a goal after siren because Charlie Conman gave away 50. But so 4 games, which he shouldn't have played to the end. 4 games under a kick.
Yeah.
Doing scenarios.
I dare say they are.
Yeah.
What was Ross saying in the scenario sort of stuff?
We'll have to ring Nick Butler about that.
That's true.
have you caught up on that, Brett?
Oh, Brett, you'll love it.
Last week, this was last week. We're
can't
recappuccinoing a little bit.
Yeah.
The Richard rewash.
Yeah, the Richard rewash. the thing. The Richard rewash. Ross is quite entertaining in his presses. He goes at journos. Nick Butler went one-on-one with him.
Right.
And fair to say, Butler didn't get the points.
No, I
So-
can imagine.
So he's in a little bit of a mood, but they're getting the job done. 31,000 there at Marvel. Last week's BWS stat was Essendon won their past 4 Friday night games against the Saints. St Kilda have won just one of their past 8 appearances on a Friday night. So that they reversed that.
Yeah, that was good.
And we had Goldie here, and Goldie tipped the Bombers.
Of course he did.
Sorry, Brett.
Yeah. The
they
Saints
nearly
are
had
just
it.
going up. I mean, the Saints are going okay, but the Bombers, they're depleted at the moment. They're just getting through. They've still got 2 games to go.
Yeah, I know.
The Bombers, they've still got to go back up and play the Suns, that could be a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's going to be...
How many
Yeah, the
people
boys
get
are going up
Game
for
of the
that.
year.
Oh, you're going up there.
But the thing is, it's going to be...
You're going to the theme parks
Yeah, we're going really good. I think.
with Maui.
Sorry, I'll sip my water.
Okay, getting into this game, I got a few
It's so
points.
serious today. Go on.
I got a few points.
All right, go.
Friend of the show, Mick Mard.
Jordan.
Doing
Jordan.
some good stuff.
Jordan.
Liam.
Liam. Mick, I actually do have a really good question.
Got his hand stood on Big Liam. He's gone in for scans. Chance of might have broken his hand.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, that was only late too.
But they won't have any players left. Unwin was good. He debuted.
Yeah.
Keep going. Sorry, you've got a question.
So scenarios you were talking about before with St Kilda.
Yeah.
I actually have a genuine question. So 666 now.
Yeah.
How does that work with scenarios? Like what? How are people bringing
Wing back
around?
So 666 means you have to start 6 in the forward 50, 6 in the back 50.
Just that Brett goes six. Brett goes, oh, they just get the. I know how they fucking do it, mate. I'm just trying to show the audience and ask them if they need to
It's
understand
a podcast,
it.
mate. They're listening. Don't show them shit.
Oh,
No,
fuck,
that's on
I hate
YouTube.
this
So
show.
hang on. So you're asking how do you get the spare behind the ball and whatnot?
Yes.
I can't divulge
Why
that.
are you trying to get so serious, mate? Please.
No, well, it's pretty simple. Yeah, Saints. What they are doing, right?
He's getting hurt here. He actually
Saints,
gets it.
Saints have been saving games the last 4. So I think what their priorities in scenarios are, it's like, and Collingwood were really good at this back in the period where they won the
Yeah.
premiership. They just want to congest and get stoppages and get the ball wide and get a spare behind the ball. And if the opposition equalise that, maybe they take another spare.
So but what are they doing though? They're pushing a half forward to the wing and a wing back. Is
No,
that
you
what
can
happens?
do it a multitude of ways. You can push the wing back and half forward up. You might drop a mid out, like Pendlebury used to do it at Collingwood, where he just dropped in behind and became the spare. You can just bring a big key forward, like St Kilda do a little bit with Cooper Sharman, and go plonk him behind
I
the
like
ball.
Cooper Sharman.
Are you enjoying this chat?
I am.
Brett, you.
Nah.
Brett can fuck off back to the snow for all I care. Moving out of that game because it was sort of shit.
Yeah.
This
But the
game-
666, just to be
No,
clear.
I understand it now. Yeah, I get it now. Thank you. Just wanted some clarity. Because when I used to come off back of the square, there was different rules.
Yeah, there
you
was
could just
different
start there. Brisbane Fremantle at Optus Stadium. This was a big game for Fremantle to really cement themselves heading into.
Were they a little bit? Did you watch this, Brett?
Yeah.
Were they a little bit? Because early in this game, they were like 0 goals 8 or something, and you just felt that, like there was a bit of tension.
Yep.
There was a bit of anxiety.
Really tight.
You agree with that?
I would, and then I think what I picked up out of this game was that the Lions, they've got so many gears, and their ability when they need to win, put the foot down, and they've got guys that just stand up in big moments that are able to get the job. And they're still missing Lockie Neal, obviously, and Kai Loman up forward, a number of different players that could step back into their best 22.
Well, they put 8 players in the best. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That means
well, they were
happy.
class though, right across the board. I think Jasper Fletcher was
Flowers?
terrific.
We think it?
Flowers,
Oh.
definite flowers. Zach Bailey, flowers.
Look at his face.
I got a question. Do you still think my call was, we need to find this call from earlier in the year? I said Jasper Fletcher at the end of his career will be better than the Ashcrofts.
It's a big shout. I think that the Ashcrofts will certainly. He's already won a Norm Smith medal.
That's true.
He's going to be a damn good player. But Jasper Fletcher, mate, he was terrific on the weekend.
If you're starting a team tomorrow,
Which one are you picking?
out of those three,
That's a fucking really good question, man.
thanks so
I
much.
don't think you're going to lose out of Will and Jasper. Will, obviously, Levi's just started, so he's probably.
Well, while you're thinking about that, I'll tell you who's pretty happy. Brisbane, because they've got all 3 of them.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
Do you think that the father-son rule will change as a result of what we're seeing here and the bias towards the draft not being equal?
I don't think the father-son stuff should change. Look, to be honest, but I don't.
I think
really
inside
mind.
the top 20, I think it should. Because it's not. It's
So
not,
you have to use a top 20 pick to take your father's sons. Is that what you're saying?
But you have to.
No,
anyway,
you have to
because
anyway.
can
'cause
trade
you
them.
gotta- yeah, I'm saying you shouldn't be able to touch them if they're inside there. I think they should go to the team that needs them the most. Could you imagine you guys with Nick Dacos or Sam Darcy?
The only thing is, we're the only game I'm pretty sure in the world that has this rule, and it's one thing.
So
that
the
is-
draft is not equal then, isn't it? So I've changed a little bit in this. I like the tradition of it too. I think if my old man had played 100 games at Carlton, I would have loved to have gone and played there.
Yeah.
But it's
Same.
It's all.
Hey, it doesn't always work out.
It doesn't always work out. But what
It doesn't.
But if we're going to try and get this equalisation where any given Sunday, any team can win the flag in every 18 years, let's say, you need to have an equal draft. But it's so compromised at the moment with NGAs and
But
father-sons.
with the father-son stuff, you have to give up like with Dacos, they had to basically get a first-round pick anyway. Do you know what I mean? They had to trade up to get the points to do that. So,
Come on.
I know what you mean. Maybe they just be harder on that process.
Or make it harder to actually get them.
Maybe you have to actually trade to get that pick.
Maybe.
I
So then you gotta
like
give
the
up a good
idea of the next generation playing
Yeah.
for the same team.
Do you know what's exciting?
So yeah, the NGA stuff is
But there's no incentive then to develop
these.
these young players. There's no incentive for clubs to develop, say, Gold Coast with Zeke Ewell. There's no incentive to develop him if
Through
he
the-
just goes
through
to the
their
open
pathways.
market.
Yeah, true.
Why would you
Yeah.
develop him?
Yes, that's a good shout, Brett.
Because it got changed with Mac Andrew and Melbourne NGA, and then
Yeah.
it gets changed. So then he goes to Gold Coast at pick 4 or 5. It's like, well, why would we spend any time trying to develop this kid?
So Collingwood in 2021 when they got Dacos, they had picks 22, 36, 41, 43, 46, 48, 58, 78,
Yeah.
79.
So they needed to get all those to get him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Sounds
so
like
it's
Jai
not equal, though.
Cully's sequence of numbers.
Jesus Christ.
And he slipped to pick 4 as well, so it would have even been more if they picked him right up the top.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, my thing would be you have to get like a top 3 pick to try and get him. Like you've got to give up something to get Dacos if you want to be able to secure someone.
Yeah. If you want to go and play where your dad did, try and get a trade later down, but you have to start there. I don't know, because therefore then you have to give up the player later on down the track.
Anyway,
we're
good point.
divulging, but I think
like
it's
it.
yeah.
And
While we're on it-
Brett's very knowledgeable in the space.
He is.
Brisbane.
Not yet.
They've now, for me, pushed into
Top 3.
top 3 contender along with
Adelaide and Geelong.
Adelaide and the Cats.
Yeah, I'm the same. Pies still, if they get some players back, they're still a good side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Systems are elite.
They need some older players, I reckon. A few more. All right. Speaking of,
As clean as a whistle.
got a new sting. Here it
Okay.
is.
I'm excited.
This is Bucko's big moment of the week, and I hope you enjoy them as I do. These moments are for my friends and family. This is Bucko's big moment of the won't be week, doubled up every and week. I hope you enjoy them as I do. These moments are for my
Getting my head today.
friends and family.
Who's ready to run through a wall?
Who wants to go? You ready? Do you know what that is?
Who wants to go home?
That's Ravers Fantasy.
For my
Never heard it.
Fan.
And I hope I never hear it again.
Wow.
Let's
I
do
never
a
heard
new
it
one
either.
next week.
Okay, Bucko's big moments of the week. Number one in no particular order.
Thanks to our friends
Thanks to our friends at KO. Shezel.
No sheezy balls.
No cheesy balls,
Oh,
brother.
he's getting a bit-
54 touches.
This is getting a bit cheesy late, so we'll have to have a chat to him.
He gets very. He gets-
You are not the one to have a
Mick
chat to
gets
him, by the way.
very-
Down at Warrnambool.
Yeah.
Well,
How
that's-
many did you get last time when you told us on this show that there were a few cheapies outside? Didn't really put their head
Well, I
in
was playing on the wing.
the nose in the trough.
Wingers don't really
He
get the
had
nose in the trough.
54. He had.
And I sometimes don't even mean to put the nose in the
15s.
trough. And it,
Yeah.
15,
He was fantastic.
15 score involvements.
Yeah, he played well.
2
He
goals,
played
2.
Played well.
What else do you need him to do?
I would like him to go to someone next week and
Oh,
do it whilst he's
shut
working on and working off.
Shut
No, he was enormous. So
You want him to become a
Bucko,
tagger?
moment of the week.
No,
friends
it's
and family.
Moments. I've got a few more.
Yeah. So
Big-
he's going
big
from
game.
Harry Shekel to Ben Jacobs. Is he perfect? No, well,
Yeah.
You play
You'll
Ben
win next
Jacobs?
week.
I did play. I room with him in Adelaide. Number two. This is a good one.
Oh, his first one was shit, was it?
No, this is a really good one. A moment I loved from the week. I like to give a bit of range on these moments.
Yeah, no
54, a little sentimental piece, and then something
Someone
else.
who's had 3.
So the sentimental piece I had was Cozzy Pickett asking Bruce to jumper swap after the game. I thought that was beautiful.
Did you?
Yeah, I loved it because there's a lot of respect there from Cozzy, obviously. If Bruce, I don't know if he wanted to give his last game jumper up. It's hard to say no to that. But
What's
I
his
thought,
last? He's got next week as well.
There's still one round to go.
He's
in
sacking
the
him. He's not
finals.
playing finals.
That's a good point. I was wondering that though because I thought that might have been his last game.
Was he the
Like
sub?
he's not playing
Was
finals.
Bruce a
Yes.
sub? Yeah.
Is he retired from that game though, or is
Yeah,
that
he's doing it the rest of the year.
doing the rest of
Reading
the-
into this, I think he'll be. Right now, we're seeing the sub utilised. Fife will be. Actually, he might get in the team this week. But I think in an ideal world, Freo will have Fife as a sub for their finals. I think in an ideal world, Hawthorn will have Bruce as their sub.
Yeah.
Ideal. Well, I think Freo missed the finals. They're getting nutted by the
Yeah,
dogs.
all
over
that.
here.
But if they do make it,
Yeah.
I think they're looking at their team and thinking Fifey's their sub. So anyway, I think he keeps playing.
Anyway,
Keep going.
love the jumper swap. Link was saying as well that potentially next week we could see Bont and Fife swap jumpers.
Oh, grouse. Hey,
Last one.
oh, sorry. I just want to add on Cozzy. Did you
yeah.
see his goal late after the siren? He got he marked like 2 metres in. I did this game with Chatty Wingard.
Oh,
And
Where was
do you know that-
Mark?
hey,
Where was Murph?
he was on the Sunday.
Did you tell
Just
Chad?
because there's no Thursday night game.
Chad would have told you that he and I were in the AS together.
No. Cozzy just on the boundary, just after the siren, knocks it through.
I didn't see
It's
that.
amazing. Yeah.
Didn't see it.
A
But you saw
great
him-
game to call the Saturday twilight, isn't it?
Yeah, home early enough
Home
to
early, miss a bit of bedtime.
all of it.
Speaking of commentary and the great work that you do at ABC, I actually heard some more commentary on the weekend. This was at the Sydney Geelong game when I was watching this on the couch. So just a big moment of
On
the week
KO.
for mine on KO.
Jordan threw the initial tackle and then taken high. Amazing turnaround in this game, Lynchy. Go out with him, Mark. Go out with him. Jordan penetrated.
Lynchy, are you
towards
there?
the top of the square.
That was another good moment. That's one of my moments of
Tell
the
you
week
what
as
actually
well. So I
rattled
got 3.
rattled me big time yesterday when I got to Ninja Stadium
yes.
in Hobart. I was like just going out to do the preliminaries and get ready, get the
And you saw
lads
him.
put the cones and Sunday 110, 16th versus 17th. I thought we'll have Lynchy today.
Moons.
We had Dermot,
Yeah, Dermy was there.
and didn't he carry a presence?
Yeah, he loves it down there. He's got a big
so
fan base down
Derm was bound because obviously Lynchy was
Up
in
north.
Sydney.
Yeah.
there.
So there you go. And moving in, you missed
Moving
an
in.
opportunity to throw the grab. Say, here it is.
If you want a good listen, listen back to the Gold Coast GWS special comments. That'll give you a chuckle.
Whereabouts on KO?
On KO. Yeah, go and have a little listen back to
All right.
Moving in.
I have
Moving
no
in.
idea what you're talking about.
Moving in. Gold Coast Giants, let's get to that game now. Giants defeated the Gold Coast. This is the only one I got wrong on the weekend, and I shouldn't have missed it. But Giants, they're still dominating in the Expansion Cup.
Yep. How many have they won in a row now?
I think it's they've
Well,
only
we did the
lost
BWS
one,
stat last
haven't they?
week. Gold Coast have won just one of their past 15 encounters against the Giants.
They should have knocked them off at home, or the Giants home last time, but the Giants come rattling home, got the job done.
Tell you what was impressive here for the Giants was
Their goals.
the dudes. How old am I? Seriously.
Which is
The athletes that played very well in this game, with his special comments. Rouston kicks 4. Krzyzewski kicks 3. What's his name? Riccardi, my man, kicks a couple. O'Halloran getting the
Harvey
job
Thomas
done.
in the
Harvey
best.
Thomas played on a wing. I think he's a bit small for the wing, but he played well.
Heightest.
So...
What does height have to do with the wing?
Oh, well, I remember I wanted Riccardi on the wing for the Giants.
that's- yeah,
and potentially they could have Riccardi on one, Thomas on the other. Just
a bit of a slide.
the slide, but the kind of bottom 6 to 8 got it done for them.
Would you say it's a changing of the guard, Mick?
Not really, no. But I think it's important for these guys to
Step up.
the depth players to play their role, and it's a really important time of the year for these guys to play well and solidify their spot in a finals run.
I like that from you. Good pick up.
No worries.
What do you think of the Suns? Any worry heading into the finals after that loss?
Well, again, what worries me is it's a game they needed to win to solidify almost top 4. They had a chance to finish top 4 here, get a double chance up there at home, and they weren't able to come out and perform. Like they didn't just get pipped; they got comfortably beaten, which that's a concern for me.
I'll tell you what else I'm concerned about, because it's more our stick on this show. Former player of mine at Werribee,
Yes.
Sam Closey.
Yeah, Closey.
Yeah.
Got the
With
stickers.
Got a CH.
He's got the stickers, correct.
I don't reckon that suits him.
You don't reckon it
It's
suits
hard
him?
to get rid of. Bit hard to get rid of.
I don't mind our boy from Maui.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah,
He looks good with the
He's got a
stickers.
bit of a
So
thicker
close.
arm.
He's got tattoos. I need to get a photo of this.
But
'cause
his
right.
form's just wavered a little bit, and he's got the Miss Universe girlfriend.
Oh, he's drinking a bit of the bathwater, is he?
I know. I'm going to have to have a chat to him.
Yeah.
At Werribee, we don't date Miss Universe. All right?
He's dating
And no
Miss
disrespect
Universe.
to my wife.
He's dating.
If she had a run at it, she probably could have got it done.
Oh, wow.
All right?
She would have.
She never listens to this show, but that'll somehow find her way to her. It's way to her.
Hey, my missus could have won it if she wanted
Yeah,
to.
true.
Can you let me know if that's something that gets back to her, just to see?
She will. So someone will say that'll find her.
Yeah.
And it won't end well.
Yeah, moving in.
Moving right in.
Yeah. Well, it's exciting. It's exciting for the year. I'm really pumped to see what the Suns can actually do in the finals, though.
Yep.
They've got to
Depending
make
on-
it first. What's the probability of Freo Bulldogs?
I don't know the probability.
The probability, like give me
Who wins?
Mac. Mac, you'd have no idea. Link.
I've got the AFL app. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look for
like
it.
it's like Freo are probably the
It's winning, you're in.
win and Freo Dogs.
Dogs and Dockers, yeah.
Is there a world where Gold Coast, lose both games? Which I know people are saying that that's a game
Essendon
that
can
they
knock 'em
walk
off.
over. Well, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, it would be.
Because
They actually-
They might tighten up so much that they can't get it
Think
done.
about this. Think about this. Again, the mind goes to different places in this space. Doggies, Freo, whoever loses, right?
Yeah, so the Dockers got a bad percentage.
Yeah, but if they lose, but they're still in the 8, waiting for
points.
that Gold Coast game, again, it ruins your kind of post. You got to probably go back to training and review the game, and then on Wednesday night, if Gold Coast wins, it's like, oh.
You got your esky full of Carlton dries.
Happened in the VFL on the weekend where Coburg were in the finals,
Right.
and they had the bye in the last round. And they had to wait all week and probably train and review. And then Williamstown yesterday just beat Richmond, so Williamstown jumped them. So they've had a week extra, Brett, for nothing.
Did
Hey,
that
this
happen
is
at
a,
Freo?
that's the problem.
You
With
gotta
North.
you
That's
gotta
the problem
bake
with North Melbourne, mate. Don't worry about having beers, mate. Your whole life to have beers.
I agree.
You only got a certain amount of time to win a flag.
Hey, Mick, Mac just said, did that happen to Freo a couple of years ago? And to that, I'll say, no, it didn't.
Yes, it happened. It happened with Carlton. They were waiting for the Carlton game on the Sunday. I remember it so well.
Carlton Collingwood game.
It was no, we were playing. I forget who we were playing, but Freo had
Has
to.
he
watch.
got you on this link?
Yes, I have.
Link.
It was the year when we started off hot as, and then we started
Was it
losing.
the Tom DeConing sub? Yeah.
No, it was 2023.
So it
That
was the
last
Tom
round,
DeConing sub.
Freo
year.
finished, and if we lost, Freo would have been in the 8.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, God, if this is fucking true, you guys work it out. But if this is true, Link,
Link say, yeah, that's true.
Link can sit outside next episode. If this is true.
No, it was
the naughty
Carlton.
corner.
It was Carlton played
Freo
Giants.
came fucking 14th in 2023.
All right, just work it out off camera.
But just on percentage. Only 14th on percentage.
yeah.
Carlton, Port Adelaide. Somewhat of a boring game. Port Adelaide really didn't rock up to this one. Interesting time slot. I do like the early game
Marvel.
at Marvel.
You like it?
That early time slot. I think it's
12:30,
For someone
1
with a bit of
Well, Gold Coast and GWS
With
play
a
at
kid who
12:30.
needs to have a nap.
well, no, just performance anxiety. Sometimes you just want to get up,
have your breakfast,
and go to
for
the
a walk,
game.
play.
Oh, totally
Did you the Port Adelaide side? Yeah, I think they're just waiting for this last game, and I think
They've kicked the stumps over.
But no, I think they're going to galvanise for one last
You
throw at
think?
the stumps
They can.
with the
They
Cam
are emotional.
Bokey stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Ollie Wine's out now, 3 weeks. Did you see that?
No, what did you do?
A late bump on
Lord.
Cooper Lord.
Yeah, Cooper Lord. Yeah.
So he'll miss the start of next year.
Well, that's how it
Yeah,
works.
it works, yeah.
There's one
Yeah,
game
more
left in
games to
this
play. They're not
season.
playing finals.
Where are you going to pick up the next two? Probably next year.
They're
So-
13th. Yeah.
It's fair.
Sorry, mate.
No, that's fair. Say dumb shit, you get dumb response. Yeah.
So Ken Hinkley after the game was saying, "Yeah, it's been a long wait." So, some of the shows I was watching last night were questioning the validity of the handover, and it just hasn't gone. to plan.
Why it's taken so long?
Yeah, was there probably a chance during the year to be like, all right, let's.
I thought there was way back, but then it was like out of respect probably for Ken, and then they
Yeah.
got emotional that week, and they got up and they
and
had
they
a good
might have
win.
been able to
and-
have a run at it.
Yeah.
But you guys know what it's like inside the four walls. Now, wouldn't Kari be basically coaching at the
certainly,
moment?
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
so
I think it
what's-
was pretty similar to the Goodwin Ruse handover.
That's
Remember
what
that?
I mean. Like, isn't Ken just giving?
They were never a chance. I suppose,
Isn't Ken
yeah.
just giving Carr extra time to like under his new realm to try
Yeah,
it out?
fair.
Like he gets
Maybe.
he gets a whole season to not really be the main man.
Yeah, to not still have to do the press conferences.
Yeah, and he's actually doing anything every day. Ken's just shouldering the whole load,
Yeah.
and then he gets a fresh year next year where he's really probably had already.
But as a paid up member, right? What do you want to see from your?
have you paid up?
You know how you're a close friend with Mitch
Yes.
Georgianis and Zach Butters.
Oh, I'm a very
and,
good friend
And
with
now
them.
your other close friend is about to go there potentially. We don't know, but
well,
maybe.
I'm not saying anything, but yeah, they're your words.
Would you want to see them consistently perform and have someone in charge who is pulling the reins?
But I
and-
don't-
But it's basically just saying,
No,
no,
I
we
agree.
don't really care about this
but
year.
I actually think they're going to get the same result because if Carr's coaching this year and they perform the way they did,
So nothing's
It's-
going to change. So the way we've seen them play is the exact same way we're going to see them play
I
next week
reckon it
because
is.
Carr's in charge.
I reckon no, but I
So
reckon
they're not going to be any better.
no, but this is going to be a new season,
One
a whole
player's not
thing
gonna
under
make
his
him better.
belt, a whole new off season under his belt and him at the realm.
Yeah. We've spent a bit of time on Port Adelaide in
Anyway,
that
the-
little
yeah.
conversation. One thing I
fan
heard,
base, and we're going hard at it.
I heard Daisy Thomas say your death taxes and Carlton performing when
the season's done.
when the season's done. They come out and played some of their best footy, didn't
Figured
they?
it out. The thing. It was last year. We had like a gimme against Saints to lock us in finals, and we lost by 2 points. And then Freo played
we were
Port
over there.
the next day, and it was Carlton were waiting, and it was if Freo bet Port, we would have been knocked out of the
They
finals.
bet them. How much?
And then Port smacked Freo.
That's the night that Mac
Spilled the Palmer.
didn't have his own Palmer because he didn't have enough money to buy his own Palmer. we all shared it with him, and he was like so excited that he spilled the whole Palmer. We've got the video, and here it is.
Oh, yeah, that was
So, Link, do you concede defeat there, or is it
Why
technicality?
would I concede defeat there?
Yeah.
No, I was wrong, but I was sort of right.
So happy we went back to that.
Yeah.
Moving out, just quickly, Sam Walsh at his best
Yep.
is a
He's an
very,
important cog.
very good player.
Vital cog.
Vital cog.
Carlton next year, would you keep Cripper, Skip, or would you go Jacob Wiedering?
I haven't given it any thought.
No thought.
I think
I don't
he
know.
would.
They're
Just
very
to let,
similar.
just to
aren't
let him cook. Let Cripper just go back to doing his thing, winning Brownlows.
Well, he ran Brownlows when he was captain, wasn't
they? Yeah, he did. Which
Moving
is
on then.
making that null and void.
Good to see Harry Mackay kick 7.
he? 7.
That's all I had to say. Hawthorn versus Melbourne at the MCG.
all over in a quarter. This was.
How good is
Yeah, it
Jack
was.
Gunston?
5 marks inside 50 in the first quarter.
Mate.
So you were at this
On
game.
Stephen May.
Yeah.
Dissect. Were they craft marks? Because he's craft. Like Maisie's more of a combative guy, whereas Gunston's more of a.
He was just on the move and he read it way too
Yeah.
quick, but also some of the delivery he got. So the midfield pressure was
The kicks were just like,
Jack Ginneman's kick, like running this way across his body back toward just where Gunston had pointed.
Oh, the old tick lead.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Reverse
Got
tick.
him behind him.
The reverse tick.
So it was a lot of just old school experience craft.
Yeah.
Hagen's paddock.
It almost was in the point.
And it was wet, wasn't it?
It rained a bit, yeah.
So,
But they just isolated him deep, and it
Well,
looked like he had
he's been
so
playing
much
full
room.
forward, but he just, they because their half forwards get right at the ground in Moore and McDonald, Ginnivan,
well, he was
Watson.
stuck to the square, was he? A little bit?
He was sort of had the anchor and
Yeah.
thrown it in around the point post.
No, he was impressive.
He's really impressive.
Would you make a case for him? Like, he played VFL earlier this year.
2 games, yeah.
Would he be in an All-Australian squad?
Yes, one in the squad. He'll
You
be in
reckon
the
he's in
team.
Really?
100%.
Good on him.
Mate, he's kicked 60 goals.
It's amazing.
At 33, he's
Has
kicked
he
60
signed?
goals.
Has he signed? He obviously will, but has he signed?
Might go back to Brisbane. They need a forward.
Well, it just depends how quickly that vitamin D is wearing off.
Exactly.
It's made him such a powerful beast.
Good
this
on
year.
him. Good on him.
He'll have to spend
Amazing.
the off season up there
He will. We have to try
to
it out.
recoup.
That's
Young-
huge.
Yeah, like I said, their half forwards were really impressive. Dylan Moore, Connor McDonald, the Croc. He had
like
12 or 13 scoring involvements.
Tell you who would have been happy, even though they didn't get the result. Brad Green, president of Melbourne.
Yes.
Rivers was in there late.
Best players: Gawn, Oliver, Petrarca, Viney, Salem.
Salem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but same old, same old. Just get
Yeah,
it
but as
heat.
long as those
Everyone-
four are in the best.
Everyone just bash in and then kick it to no one. I mean, please.
Is that how you do the review?
Yeah.
Boys, bring it in. Like, oh, no, you have
Come
a
on,
crack, we
please.
congested staff. But when we get the ball in the hands, fuck, please.
How about
Please.
you a fucking target?
What about the stat, Mick?
The BWS stat from last week. Read that one for us. This is knocking me socks
Last
off.
week, BWS stat. Melbourne have kicked on their preferred foot on 93.5% of occasions in 2025. The most for Melbourne on record. Wow.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Wow. Brad, that's BWS bevies there, mate. You
Yeah,
can't
I-
just
I-
be...
you know I love a BWS bevy,
Yeah.
but mate, come on. We
Yeah.
can dive a
No,
bit.
but when...
That's
when,
a round 22 special.
Yeah.
When Brett,
That's
when
a bit
Brett
hard.
loves you,
No, what can I not
he's
be?
harsh. He's harsh.
What can I not be fucked with?
So let's spend some time on this next game because it was the game of the round.
Yeah, and I watched this with a
Fine tooth comb.
keen
Eye.
Keen
Mark Keen
eye.
eye.
Mark Keen.
eye.
Give us a rundown then. Don't just throw to us.
Okay. You know what I was actually thinking as I was watching it?
What?
I was going to message in the group, but I thought I'd save it for the pod. 2 teams going at
Yes.
it. Like, it was a good way to explain this game. It was pretty crap.
It was
like,
dour.
It was a
Yeah.
shit game, but there was some big moments.
There was, and there were some controversial moments.
Yes.
In terms of some free kicks that the Riley Thilthorpe kick away.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
but he was trying to just
was it
poke
as
it
a-
up to
as
the
obviously-
umpire as a mate of his. Yes. He told me.
Filthy.
But, well, he tried to do that, but he didn't. He kicked it fucking 50 minutes.
Whatever. Play. Let the boys play.
The Isaac Cumming goal, which is a great wing goal, by the way, a wing off ball winger getting in.
Yes. Offside patterns.
Yeah, sliding off ball, but that was a throw to him.
There's a few throws.
Yeah.
A few throws.
Froze. Yeah, that was Ben Clean's.
And cleans.
Handballing it.
Yeah, and I
Throwing
think
it.
the umpire was just like, well, that couldn't have been a throw because it was. he's
Well,
so
no
clean.
one picked up on it until it was slowed down.
Yeah.
Which, in hindsight,
I follow Brodie Holland, Dutchy Holland, former Collingwood player. On
Yeah, he's
Instagram.
a bit of a nuffy.
He is.
Yeah, he loves his
And he
pies.
picked up on the throw.
Oh, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Did Fergberg pick up on the throw?
I bet he did.
Fergs, mate.
He
Fergs,
ruined their fucking season.
seriously, they have not won since. They have not won since.
They've lost 4 on the trot since his stupid day in the life.
Fergberg.
Yeah, since he's staying alive, they've lost 4 on the trot.
Sorry, Ferg. You know I love you.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, God.
It was a game of just dour contest.
Yeah.
Gary Lyon and Jason Dunstall, like special comments, and they're usually really insightful. I don't know how to give the viewers anything else other than
Yeah,
this is
they're
just an
cracking in.
arm wrestle.
The good part about this game was it sort of felt like a bit of a final in the last quarter. Like there was hardly any scoring, but then it did go goal for goal. Got a bit exciting. I do want to speak about a couple of players. Josh Worrell.
Yeah,
mentioned
so
him
Josh Worrell, who
earlier.
you've sent to St Kilda.
No, I haven't sent him.
You've sent him.
No, because
he was their best player on the week.
All I can
No,
think
but why
about
I'm saying I sent him is because he's got so much currency. He had 27 disposals. He does not lose one-on-ones. He's a bit unorthodox in his left foot kick, but he doesn't miss targets. He just does his role.
Also,
He's very, very good.
All I can think of when he's on the screen is you telling me that he loves to Melbourne shuffle and just I picture him just
Not Melbourne Shuffle, no. I think he's more of a raver.
What about on this game?
Yeah.
We chatted about this. You might not have been here.
No, probably not.
But Dan Curtin was the overwhelming favourite for the Rising Star.
Took a hanger on the
I'm
weekend.
led to believe that Murphy Reid is now kind of the outright favourite.
Really?
He's jumped him.
Curtin took a hanger on that game too.
Yeah, we're going to do the whole year, but you took a hanger, so you
No, he
win.
took a hanger on the weekend. I mean, it was a good hanger.
Have you seen some of Connor's hangers that he's taken over the year?
God, yeah, he's very good. Very good, Big Mark.
Murphy Reid has been very impressive.
And obviously, we are biased towards Conor Mark O'Sullivan on this
Yes.
show,
Yeah.
who should be absolutely in the discussion.
I would have thought.
Yeah, I would have thought.
Yeah, those awards come soon, don't they?
Ashcroft still had a pretty damn good year by the numbers.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good crop.
It is.
It's a really good
Nate
crop.
Caddy obviously being injured. I don't think he'll play in the last
Yeah.
2 games for Essendon.
Murphy Reid is the outright favourite now.
Wow.
No, we're not.
Keane as
Yeah.
well. So was he was delisted or traded?
Delisted.
Delisted from Collingwood?
No, I think he went back to Ireland, didn't he?
And then came back to Adelaide.
Yeah, during COVID, I think he went back home.
He was
Yeah.
about to go back to Collingwood, though, at the end of last year, I reckon. And
Yeah.
they were trying
and
to sign him.
And then Collingwood, no, we're not that keen.
He is a very good player. He reminds me a bit of like Sam
He's
Frost.
still. Did you get it?
He wasn't that keen.
Collingwood weren't that keen.
Yeah, no, I got it. My jokes are funnier. He is a bit sporadic with his ball.
Did you see that one where he went to kick and dropped it? And
Yeah,
then picked it?
but he just gets it done. You can tell he hates getting beaten. Like that's all you want from a defender. You want a bit of effort.
A lot
don't you?
of like the Irish, having played with a couple. Well, I've never played with any because he only trained Sean Hurley.
Smoking darts.
Yeah, he only trained with him. Then he would smoke darts on Saturday night. But competitive as fuck about anything. Like if you played FIFA, if you trained, if you were smoking darts,
Smoking
at the
darts.
front,
Yeah.
it was very good.
Easily rolled up the Irish, I used to find. Yeah.
And you would have played in the Irish game.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
How many Irish guys did you ever play with? Did you have many at Richmond?
Yep. We had a guy, Jamie O'Reilly. He would have played 2 or 3 games for our next segment. Where
is
they
he
now?
Where is he?
I don't know. Another kid, John Heslin, came out and trained with us for like 2 months maybe, and then, it's too hard.
Too
So
hard,
we
yeah.
get back
Too
on.
hot?
Yeah, potentially.
They get hot. They get hot.
they
And
do
then
get
Cal
over.
Brown, obviously up at the Giants.
Yes.
He is one of the quickest players I've ever
He's
seen.
fast and
He's
powerful.
fast. There might have been a couple more.
I'll tell you mine just in case you're wondering. Zach Tui, obviously. Cal Brown.
I'll kick ass.
There was 2 other ones both called Kieran, which made it confusing. But Kieran Byrne,
Byrne.
yeah, who was actually a very good player.
Wore
Did
the
his
socks really
ACL,
high.
Wore his socks really high, and he was very good. But then he went home. But he always used to take my spot. And Kieran Sheehan was actually another really good player too, left footer.
I should.
What about the O'Halpins?
Pierce Hanley was one that I played with. Which
Pierce Hanley,
Who's one
very
of
good.
the goats. Probably,
Yeah,
that
very,
have come
very
out and
good.
done it.
Who do you reckon's the best? Like besides
You didn't play with the
Steins-
O'Halpins?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, they were gone by the time I was
He
there.
kicked him. He kicked his
Kicked,
way out of the club.
Jamie
Fucking
O'Reilly
ass.
played 4 games for Richmond in 2011 and 2010.
There you go.
Big Jimmy.
Who's
He's
the
a good
best
man.
Irishman?
Pardon?
Who's the best Irishman to play the game besides Jim Steins?
Ty Connelly. Pretty good.
Zach Tui?
Zach Tui.
Zach Tui, very good.
He'd have an
Yeah.
argument.
He played. How many games in the end did Zach Tui play?
250 plus.
Yeah.
Premiership.
Beautiful kick.
Versatile.
Beautiful.
Back. Mid.
Thick
wing.
quads.
Yeah. Mustache.
Anything else on this? Oh, well, like we haven't really even gotten into it, but the Adelaide Collingwood game, just on importance.
How much is Adelaide your
Zach Tui
premiership?
played 288 games.
Thanks, man. When we're just trying to bring those stats up, when we're sort of like
Talking
in the
about it.
moment, yeah,
It's all right.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Sting him in if you can.
Yeah.
Adelaide,
He'll
yeah.
come in with some Jack Gunston.
Adelaide, your premiership favourite, are they?
stats.
Who's your
Nah,
premiership favourite?
I'm actually still backing in Brisbane.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Geelong.
Wow.
Geelong and Brisbane right now.
Yep. I'm with you on that.
Obviously on this game too, a big thing that's come out is the Rankin news.
Yes.
Now, obviously we don't condone any homophobic slurs at all, which is not good.
Allegedly as well.
Allegedly.
As we are speaking now on a Monday morning.
Yes, allegedly. So yeah, going to have big ramifications on the final series.
Yes.
Which is
Because Jack Graham recently got done 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah, Will Powell's another one, got 5 weeks.
Finlayson had 3, but it was early, I
Yes. So
How many games? We've got one
we've got
left.
one to go
and then-
plus
yeah.
finals.
Don't say silly things or homophobic things.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. So, well, by the time this comes out, I think we might have some more information on it. But I think by the preview, that will be something we can talk about in a little bit more depth.
You're right.
Yep.
Let's do that. Are you worried about Collingwood? What's happening in that meeting today? What do you reckon?
Fly came out in his presser and said, I think we started to trend in the right direction. We're getting back to some of our better footy.
Yeah, they've played against the top of the ladder, form team of the comp, who are up and going, away from home, and pushed them really closely. So, yeah.
Their defence was better. Their ball movement was better. I think they denied. They still had 71 inside 50s.
Yeah, crazy.
God almighty. But then they didn't score.
Speaks volumes of
Adelaide's defence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got Howe to come back, and Bobby Hill. Hopefully, he can get himself going because he's an absolute superstar, and go from there. All right. Where are they now? Do we have one?
Do we have one? I saw Jack Newnes just rang you.
Where are they now?
I'd like to talk to him actually because obviously
knows?
VFL, we're big on this. Brett will tune out for the next 5.
I don't think he's playing for
I know,
Frankston anymore.
but he would have laid the scaffold.
Okay, let's give him a buzz. He doesn't know that we're calling him.
No.
I think I'm playing golf with him on Friday.
Yeah.
Where at?
Nash.
So on Friday we'll know where he is, but right now.
Bucko.
How are you, son? You well?
Yeah, good mate. What's going on?
Hey, you're on the pod live. Footy and friends.
Those laughs.
Excuse my language.
No. What's happened? You remember Brett Delidio?
Yeah, I do, mate.
Did you ever play against him?
I think I may have a few times.
Yes. Yeah, and Mick Barlow. You remember Mick?
Yeah, Big Mickey. How are you,
Hey,
Mickey? How are you, boys?
Good mate. I'm going to jump in straight away. Can you hear me,
Righto.
mate? Hey, big follower of the VFL clearly, and you've left Frankston, and they're in the. You've obviously laid the groundwork for them to have such an incredible season this year, and they've finished in the top 4.
They did, mate. I don't know about myself laying the groundwork, but thank God they got me out of there because that's probably the reason that they're top 4 now.
What was it like down there at Frankston, Jack?
Skinny oval.
I was going to come down with Max and watch you, but he naps obviously on the weekends. Do they still play the big drum on the hill?
Yeah, they got the bongos, they got the big trombone, mate. They got it all going. But mate, incredible club. They've redone the ground. They get about 5,000 or 6,000 down there every game now. So it's a bit of a spectacle.
So Jack, on this show, we often ring people like yourself, and all we want to know is where are you now? And not like what are you doing with yourself now, but where are you?
Like
right
literally,
now?
where are you?
Literally right now. So I've stepped away from my desk. I've just walked into my offices and I've gone into one of the boardrooms to chat to you lads.
Oh, boardroom, very official. How good's that?
Yeah, very
special.
Just by myself in there. So
And
good.
did we? Well, obviously we won't say this publicly, but are we playing golf on Friday?
I need stitched up now. Mate, I've actually got a little luncheon on Friday. So you can have the tea times. I just won't be able to get there, I do not think.
Okay. Well, we'll take this offline.
Okay.
But hey, talk us through just quickly before we finish up that goal against the Fremantle Dockers there. Does it get the credit it deserves?
Probably, mate.
Probably.
It was in COVID. But,
Yeah.
No, look, the one highlight of my career, mate. So I'll run with that one for the rest.
And lastly, do you know Jack hit a hole in one, Brett?
Has he?
Yeah.
Well done.
Where
They're bloody hard to do.
Hole 7 on the Old Course National, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Is that where you're going back with Bucko? Not this Friday, obviously, but maybe next Friday?
We'll see how we go, Bucks.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to play, we'll play.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll take this
More than
offline.
happy
I'm not
to.
happy
Yeah.
about that. All right. See you, bud.
Righto.
Go the
Love you.
Dollies.
See you, mate. Bye. There you go.
So he's in the boardroom, not sure what he's doing for a crust. What's he doing?
He's doing some good things.
Yeah, you don't even know.
No, I'm not sure.
Brett, we're back. Sunday footy.
Hey.
We head to Tasmania where Dermy Brereton. Kangas kicked the highest score for the ground. By the
Yeah,
way.
good on
20
them.
goals, 15,
Really good on them, Mick.
Leaked a few late. Richmond 39-87. 11,000 were there. Paul Curtis kicked 5. Sheasel went okay. LDU was back to his best. Tommy Lynch was taking some grabs. He
started well.
He was clunking them. He kicked 2 goals, 2 in the first quarter.
Was he punching anyone in the bloody head again?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing that. But Tom signed on
Should have
for another
You know
year.
who he should have actually punched? Should have punched Chom. Knocked him out. That would have been funny. That would have been funny as.
You actually can't fucking say that.
Yeah, well,
Well, he just did.
I did.
He's in a community of his own.
Yeah, the community thing, which only the 3 of us know what we're laughing about. No, it was a good run. We got going around the midfield. Christian Sherry had a week
He is 200 plus, by the way, Tommy Lee. So
So that was a good result. It's actually nice coming in here on a Monday
After a
as
win.
much as we're developing and on the right track and showing some growth from one year to the next.
Yes.
Nice to get a win to validate some of that.
So
growth.
Trenbath,
Yeah, Coop Trenbath.
he's
Mid-season
kicked
draftee. 6
in 2 games.
He has, yeah. So that's his only second game. But what is
Second
my-
game's kicked 3 and 3. How's that average?
Well, that's 3 and 3.
Brett.
pardon?
3 and 3,
Trenbath.
Trenbath.
Yes,
He's kicked 6 goals across 2 games.
he's going well, isn't he?
Yeah, which is an average of
6 goals across 3 games.
2 games. He's played the 2.
Oh, three games.
And in both games, he kicked 3.
Yeah.
But what's been most
So
impressive
why
about
were you asking me that?
Because you like 3.
You like it.
Oh.
He might be your player of
Sorry,
the round.
yeah.
We've lost him after the Jack Newnes chat. What I would say about Coop Trenbath is we've really enjoyed he's hit the scoreboard, but he brings it to ground.
He flies at the footy, doesn't
Brings it to ground, crashes some
Has
packs.
he grown a bit since he got?
Spurt.
He's a pretty good story, right? Because you would have watched a little bit of him maybe in the under-18s.
Yeah, I liked him. Threw my hat in the ring.
Did you throw your hat in the ring?
Yeah, interesting interview.
Yeah. He's
Ask Will about it.
Will Thursfield.
Yes.
There you go.
What
I will.
happened, Brett?
Anyway, Coop. Actually, the boys. I don't know what I should say.
Is he the country one? He's very country, right?
No.
No, he's very city.
Very
He's
city.
very eastern suburbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Far eastern suburbs, yeah.
Anywho, mid-season draftee was with the VFL at North last year for 1 year, and was just raw. You know, like it was just a kid out of school that probably didn't know how to build elite habits and build a body, build a tank, get strong, and didn't play much VFL footy last year, if any, I don't think. And over the summer, was kind of put in his court. You know, do you come back and stay here and try out again? Or do you, if you get an opportunity somewhere else, go and he goes, no, I'll come back. And I think he lost 8 to 10 kilos, got strong, got fast, got fit, and he's bounced on and done really well. We're very inexperienced down there with Bull actually going down yesterday as well. So
Yeah,
Bull's gone down.
Won't
No
play again
Zerha.
No Larky.
Yeah. No Zerha, no Larky. You know, Jack Darling, 300 games. Then it's Paul Curtis, 80-ish.
Constantine.
And then the next one is Constantine with 20. And then there's the next one was Cooper Harbour with 5.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
4 of our forwards were in the Gatorade circle yesterday.
You know what I will say is Paul Curtis. I know he's been applauded this year for his efforts, but he's a seriously
Talented
good player.
footballer. Yeah, absolutely.
Really, like, was he, Brett? I don't know if you watched him as a junior. Was he touted to be this good? Do you think
He was
like
he picked 30s.
Pick 30s, yeah.
yeah? So it's not super high. is it?
Second round. He had a really this was in the COVID year, and he had a really good game where they put it on out at Windy Hill, and he kicked 3 or 4 in that game. A couple of really good marks and showed some real forward craft. I don't know whether that was the reason why he went there, but I don't, mate. That COVID year was a real
Hard one to pick.
mismatch. Yeah.
What he's done really well, like he's very strong. That's kind of well publicised, but he couldn't probably run at an AFL level. I don't think heading into probably last year, but more so at the end of last year into this year, kind of build a body of work around his tank. Still got another layer to go
Jack
to.
Siebel tank, wasn't it? Down there?
Who was chasing it for 16
Ben
years.
Cunnington tank. Yeah, they were just always just working hard.
But doing a good job, and is lights out in front of goal. Like
He's amazing.
He's
Yeah, I like him a lot. Like him a lot. Does he? Did you listen to the show, Nick? He wouldn't.
Can't
Don't
imagine.
know if he would.
Ask him.
I will.
Good. Richmond, good on you, Lynchy, Nank, Hopper, and Ross, I suppose. But look, in fairness, they've done their thing they need to do this year. I think they
They won
just need to
5
finish
games.
it off. Yeah,
Yep.
finish it off, boys.
Got the
and
Cats
then-
next week.
At
though.
GMHBA?
Nah, it's at the G.
Oh, good.
God, thank God.
I'll be at that one, actually.
Thursday night?
Nah, it's a
You love a bloodbath, Brett.
president's lunch, actually. Oh. Yeah, nice little function.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap up these games. Sydney versus Geelong in front of 37,000 at the SCG.
The cricket pitch was making a few headlines.
In fairness, I'm one to sort of say, hey,
That's on your
Scotty,
bingo
shut
card.
up, mate. Let's just get it done. But that
Bingo card. In fairness,
was
Amazing.
pretty
fantastic.
terrible game. A pretty terrible oval, wasn't it?
What?
Looked terrible.
He said, no, the whole ground was great apart from
Yeah.
the pitch.
He even went into detail about like the ryegrass
Yeah.
and the seeding.
Looks really lush, and then under the covers, it's had a lot of rain, and it's like Mumbai.
And yeah, it was just off a length.
So I'm not sure where you're going and what your eyes.
Oh,
maybe they're
a few
deceiving.
flowers to throw out here. So Geelong, this is why Geelong is such an incredible establishment, right?
Yes.
Shannon Neal has now become bloody
Tony
Lockett.
Yeah.
Sean Manor has now become Lee Matthews as a half forward.
Yeah.
And the rest of them just do their thing.
Yeah.
Tom Atkins tackles them all.
He's
Everyone.
a big tackler, isn't he, Big Atkins? He's should name his name to bloody Tackling Atkins.
Tom Atkins, would he rather
tackle
would he rather
Atkins.
have 50 possessions or 20 tackles?
20 tackles,
Yeah.
100%. Tackle Atkins, they call him.
Tackle Atkins.
Do you reckon Jack Martin's in trouble? 2 goals and Jazza kick 0?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Could you have another go at what they call Tom Atkins?
Tackle
You've just had 4 goes and
I
none
think
of
I had
them
a couple of
landed.
goes as well.
Call him Tackins. Did you see that one
Sting
thing
it,
from
Mac.
Dangerfield where he marked it?
No, I didn't.
Landed, turned around, and just started sprinting again. The bloke's fucking nearly 40 years old, and he's still got a fair bit of speed. And then he laced up Neil. Beautiful. Good on him.
Where are they now?
Is
It's in
that
my head.
Simpkin messaging you?
No, that's an app.
Oh.
Notification from an app. So the Dogs and the Eagles to round out 4:40 on a Sunday, Brett, as
Yes.
Brett just rubs the eyes.
Yeah,
which
I'm about there, Brett, too.
is where I felt for a
Eagles?
crew of players yesterday because I'd flown in from Tassie.
Yes.
Big day, the game day. You
On a high, though.
Yeah, on a high, but you roll on your bags through the airport thinking, how good is this get to go home?
Yep.
Nearly home. I'll be home by 10, in bed by
I know what you're
midnight.
gonna say.
And West Coast were all walking into the Virgin Lounge
Oof.
at, it was 9:15. So they would have had
Midnight
their
flight.
4-hour flight and then get home, the old 4:40 slot on a Sunday into a travel home. Big shift for them, and it wasn't much better in the day at the game.
No, it wasn't.
Kicking 4 goals for the days, that's a tough day.
Dogs know how to feast.
Yeah,
We've said this a number of
They've
times.
feasted all year, haven't they? They're full bellies.
Nearly, do you think it's worse or better, or it doesn't matter, that
Probably the latter.
4 goals and it's like you've only kicked 1 each? Like 4 players have kicked 1. Like no one's even kicked 2. That's like, it's a hard day, very hard day.
Which would suggest we're struggling to find things to talk
Yeah.
about here. The Dogs, Brett, and we'll probably go into this on Wednesday a little bit more detail, but the Dogs make it. I'm
You've got them finishing 4th. I'm not
You
sure
love the
that's
Dogs.
possible.
They can. I did the ladder predict last night. We'll do this on Wednesday. There's a way they finish 4th. Yeah, but I'll get there. And they can still win the I think they're another side. I've got
can.
Brisbane. I've got the Cats. I've got Adelaide.
Yep.
I think the Dogs are the next run.
Does
Yeah.
Adam Treloar come back into that side?
He had 27.5 in the
VFL.
In the VFL.
Yeah.
I think.
That's why I'm asking Mick.
Yeah.
Well, he might be that we've talked about subs. He might be the sub.
Ooh. We've got Dennis Armfield on Wednesday. We'll talk about subs.
Yeah.
He can pick the subs.
Is that where
Caleb
are they
Poulter
now?
kicked 6. Does he come back into that side?
Treloar had 40 and 1.
40-1.
Not in a half.
For the
No,
game.
no, I know.
You said half.
Caleb Poulter kicked 6. No, probably not. Like he's that forward line is Poulter's
But who-
somehow turned
didn't
into
they
a
have a
key
sub
forward.
that got injured? Or someone that got injured?
McNeil got injured.
McNeil got
Yeah.
injured.
What did he do?
Leg looked like.
Is McNeil half back or
Half forward.
Half forward.
So that's why I say because Riley Sanders then was the sub.
Yeah.
He goes into that role.
I'll tell you who could come in, who's been playing a bit of defensive forward and plays half back. Taylor Dray.
No.
No, I
Don't
think
like that.
Nah, I think.
They've got some good players in the VFL.
Yeah.
Well, they're going
the
to
no.
they'll they're on top.
surprises me.
A lot of VFL chat
Yeah,
today,
on
but
top.
Footscray top, Boxhill second.
Mick, we had a late out on the radio I was producing yesterday.
Saw this.
So I jumped in for just to give some stats during the game.
Who was the late out?
I don't want to throw anyone under,
Yes.
under the
Well, they
bus.
sick
I'll tell
on-
you and we can beep it out.
Yeah,
And I...
Joel Brooks would have been filthy.
And that's why I got on the blower to
Yeah.
Brooksy. And I said, mate, you need a hand. I'll step up.
I'll
and I
step.
inserted you into the call.
I was going to say that would have been a given. What was it about the Robbie Gray game?
Tom McCarthy set up a goal and they went, gee, Tom McCarthy's going all right. And I went, oh, he's actually, for the first 8 games of the career, he's actually equal 7th for most disposals.
Yeah.
You know who number 1 is? And then
Yeah, very good, very good.
AFL Nation's own Michael Barlow.
Must have been easy when you start at fucking 25.
40, yeah.
Come in and just
Well, it was.
Yeah.
It was easy.
taking the P1 double snakes.
Hey, this episode was a good episode to have Brett back for.
It was a good episode to have Brett back for because it was brought to you by BWS. You need game day bevies, Brett.
I love game day, baby.
BWS is here for it.
Post-game.
And we'll be back on...
Hey, we might have a big announcement too on Wednesday.
What?
Me and you.
Oh.
Oh,
we
right.
may, yeah.
If you actually checked your emails and
Yeah,
wrote
no,
back,
I
the
don't-
only email I wrote back to on the mountain was to this
Yeah.
one.
He's not great on the
Email.
admin.
No, all he
No,
does is screenshot and post it around the fucking officers so that I get laughed at, but then doesn't write back to emails.
Homework for Wednesday, right? Ladder
Yep.
predictors. Have your ladder predictors ready?
Also, I want to have remember our first episode of the year, we did our predictions?
Yeah.
Can we
Surely we do
Get
that
them
in the
up.
bye. We'd probably do
Surely
that.
you would do that after
Yeah.
round 24.
fuck you guys? Okay. We'll do that then.
Next
Okay.
week.
So you want our ladder predictors?
I think just ladder predictors. And obviously Brett's, we haven't got to it today, Brett's update from the basketball tribunal because he's been able to play a whole season without
Yeah, I
without
think
throwing
we're
the
gonna
Postponed
judge.
again.
No, it hasn't been brought back up. It postponed tonight though. Late game, 9:50. I reckon we'll forfeit.
Yeah.
You know what I learned about the Glen Waverley Oval, the stadium where you play? They have a name and shame board.
Yeah, they do. There's a
if-
couple of guys there that have been outed for 125
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, and they have a list
You'll
of
be there,
like
Brett.
offences.
Oh, I might maybe. I didn't
that'd be
throw any
awesome.
cut lunches.
Wow. That's not what I heard. Anyway,
Good show.
yeah, we got there in the end, but we
Hey,
will
more
be,
footy. More
Yeah,
footy
we'll be
today.
back.
I'm
and-
interested in the feedback.
Feedback.
On that.
Do they want more
Do
footy,
you want
less
more
footy,
footy?
more Fergwork
Or
stuff, more
more
community
gags,
talk?
more community stuff?
Yeah.
Can
More,
really.
what else do we talk about today? Anything? Sorry,
Sorry, Park
the Sharks.
Nah, that's out.
Yeah, no,
Sorry,
that's-
Mac.
I don't think
hard
I'll be
out.
playing in there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to go to the Div 12 Redsies
Oh,
with the
mate, I
boys.
wouldn't get a game.
All right.
Get a longie.
Moving in.
Uru.
You.
See everyone.